How the body works. Your body is the material expression of yourself, the part of you that you are able to interact with consciously. It is your doorway to everything that is you. It is therefore by understanding your body and how it works that you will get to access the rest of yourself and be able to understand who you truly are. Like all living beings, the body as we see it is made up of two parts, i.e. the solid part and the liquid contained in the solid part. This body has an electric charge stored in it. Without the electric charge, the body would not function. It is kept alive by the electric charge which is contained in the liquid part. To stay alive, the body must have sufficient charge to sustain the everyday functioning of the body. This is the minimum charge required to keep the body alive. A living being is one that is charged sufficiently to allow the body to perform the basic functions that keep the body alive. The body's level of performance being the body's ability to do something, be it to walk or fly, is based on the charge in the body. The higher the charge, the more the body can do. Therefore, the only limitation of the body is the charge it has at a particular time. Every ability of the body requires its own type and amount of charge to activate it and sufficient charge to maintain it. Even the ability to walk has its own minimum charge requirement, otherwise you are not able to walk. Therefore, different abilities will require different types of charges to perform them. Staying alive requires a particular level of charge as life is sustained by a series of activities in the body. Once those activities do not have sufficient charge from the energy provided, they cannot be performed. Once you cannot perform the basic activities that keep the body alive, then you die, i.e. your charge cannot sustain life. When the charge reduces to a particular level, the body's performance is also reduced depending on the type of charge lost and how much of it has been lost. The body's performance will gradually be reduced as the charge reduces until it reaches a point where it is not able to perform some of the basic activities that keep the body alive. At that point you are then regarded as sick, and if you do not receive energy you eventually die. An example is kidney failure. This is where the kidneys lose their charge and there is insufficient charge to keep the kidneys functional, so they shut down. If you provide the body with energy, the kidneys will be revived and the kidney failure should be reversed provided that which is draining the charge is also eliminated. Death is therefore dependent on the amount of charge lost in the body versus the amount of charge gained. The quicker the loss of charge, the quicker you die. Death is avoidable if you gain more charge than the charge you lose. You can live forever. The body can be kick-started back to life with sufficient charge and the correct conditions.